First of all, can you give us an overview of what 2024 may hold and what are shaping up as the most promising prospects in early stage tech startups?
Yeah, I think, well, that's a great question. I think that's something that we all grapple with. What are we going to do in 2024? It might be an uncertain year. Lots of elections in major countries that's going to affect the geopolitics. Interest rates look like they're on their way down, but there's no certainty to that. And as investors, we always look for certainty. We always try to invest on certainty because it's easier for us to project our returns in the future. But that said, I think there are a few things that are going to drive investments in the venture capital space in the coming year. One is cybersecurity. I think it's something which probably not enough attention has been paid to, but certainly with the advent of generative AI, large language models, and increasingly sophisticated hacks, attacks, spams, and phishing emails and attacks, that represents a significant opportunity for companies or for startups to actually go into that area and try to develop defenses against that. At the same time, a lot of countries are going to come up with their AI regulatory frameworks that are going to sort of restrict or limit certain aspects of generative AI and its applications. Then the question is, once you've got the law in place, how you're going to implement it. So I think from a technological perspective, monitoring and regulatory are going to be some of the key areas of focus in the coming year.
And aside from the capital, what does SGInnovate bring to the table in terms of supporting founders and their journey from early stage onwards?
At the end of the day, we are very early stage investors. When you're very early stage investors, money isn't the only dimension of the success of a startup. Talent brings a big component, plays a big role in that. You've got to find the right people. In the field of emerging tech that we are in, there's always a shortage of talent. There's no country in the world that says that they have an abundance of nuclear fusion engineers or quantum engineers. So it's a constant battle for those kinds of talent. And that's where, we have got an entire team that's just focused on trying to bring in and identify the right people to match with the companies in Singapore. At the same time, we also have to build communities. And I think communities are important, especially in emerging and developing technologies. As I said, money is a single dimension, but you also need alignment with regulators. You need alignment with what the corporate buyers are looking at, and also with what research is coming from the universities and other institutions.
Hsien-Hui, let me ask you a broad general question. For VCs also, and generally also for PE, they've both been in sort of a winter for a while, right? Are the conditions right for a thaw? Are you seeing that?
I think you might probably not see that till the end of the year. As I said, where there's uncertainty, there's a certain timidity in deploying capital. So I think till a lot of the big elections are done and dusted, and it's very clear who is going to be leading the various countries that are driving the global economy, then there's probably going to be a little bit more aggressiveness in terms of how we're going to deploy capital.
Those uncertainties